So anybody that has followed my channel or knows me knows that I kind of have a thing for metallic finishes and metal flake finishes on guitars. So when I seen the Fender Roadhouse Deluxe Strat and dropped copper, I was like, I must have that. I will say though, I wasn't too crazy about the maple fretboard. It just didn't, I don't have anything against maple fretboards, it just didn't look right on that guitar. And what I wanted to do to it, I didn't think it was going to look right. So I hunted around, and luckily, as I guess luck would have it, you could say, the Stratosphere was selling a loaded body. It just had the hardware, it didn't have the electronics or anything, which I was okay with. So I got that, and I got a Roadhouse Deluxe Strat neck with a Pau Ferro fingerboard. Alright, we're kind of rolling in the direction that I wanted to roll in. I had a set of EMG Metalworks 8160 pickups that I figure, well, I'll throw those in and all will be good with the world. I ordered, I coincidentally also ended up at the Fender Roadhouse Deluxe locking tuners, or the Fender Deluxe tuner locking tuners. They have the buttons instead of like the square machine heads or keys, whatever. I'm not I don't know if I'm super crazy on how they look, but they're staying on there for now, and I don't hate them. Everything went together beautifully. I had no issues, and unfortunately I didn't think about filming the assembly and all that stuff at the time, because I actually did this guitar before I did the black Strat. But I didn't need to shim the neck. It went on great. The pickups, everything went well. Plenty of room underneath the pickguard to get all my wires and crap in there. I used the EMG switch, which, like I said in the past, it helps save room under there, so that probably might have had a lot to do with it, not having the bus block. But the only hiccup I had was the body came without the battery box, so I had to order one of those. First I ordered a variety pack, and none of them fit. So then I got some measurements. I busted out the calipers and measured the route and everything like that, and turns out it's the same battery box that they usually put into basses with active electronics. So now I know that, at least. I think I put Ernie Ball regular slinkies on it. I'm fairly certain I did. And I tuned it to drop C sharp. I might have put the hybrid set on that's it's like a regular slinky set on the high strings, and then it's like power slinkies on the bottom. It's you get a 48 for the low E. I can't remember for sure, but either way, it's tuned to drop C sharp, and it intonated fine and everything like that. And I don't have, my goal with this is I didn't have a guitar that was in drop, that I used for drop C sharp, that had active electronics. So I wanted something to kind of give me a little bit of variety to a sound. Everything else I have that I use for that tuning has passive electronics in it, and they sound fine. I mean, they do sound good. But, you paint better pictures with more colors on your palette. But outside of the EMGs that I put in it, the guitar is basically a Roadhouse Deluxe. It's the alder it's the alder body with the dropped copper finish, maple neck, Pau Ferro fingerboard, 12-inch radius, 22 frets. Everything on it's from a Roadhouse Deluxe. It's got Roadhouse Deluxe tuners to, everything like that. So I mean, it's essentially what you would buy off the shelf as far as the playability part, just not the electronics part, which in watching some other videos it probably saved me some hassle, because I didn't have to rip anything out of there. And a lot of the videos I seen, people weren't too crazy on the electronics that were in there, although I'm curious to fuck with them because it needs a battery, and I'm not sure why. Does it have a preamp, or I don't know what it does. And I also assembled it for a hell of a lot less than what you would buy one for, and this was before the prices went up. I think they're like $1,000 guitars now. At the time, like, I think they might have been like in the mid 800s when I was pricing them and looking at them before. So I saved probably $300 before the price went up. Now that the price went up, I paid half of what you would buy or pay for a new one, so that's a win. But you know, I mean, it sounds like a Strat with an EMG 81 and 60 in it, but you know, here we go. Let's see what it sounds like. All in all, it accomplishes everything that I wanted it to accomplish. It sounds good, it plays good, and it's a guitar that's, for the most part, uniquely mine. I'm sure there's not a lot of people out there playing a dropped copper Stratocaster with an EMG 81 and a 60 in it. But if they are, hey, whatever, more power to them. You know, little things like that to make a guitar more of my own, kind of, that's what I like doing. That's what I like, tinkering, and hopefully someday we'll do something with this other than making some YouTube videos that 5 people watch. But anyways, guys, if you like what I'm doing, you want to see more videos like this, like, comment, and subscribe. It does help out. So, you know, and even let me know in the comments below. You know, I open the suggestions for some stuff to try out. I'm very much a value-oriented type of person, so if there's things that, like, I've never tried the GFS stuff for the most part, other than like one set of pickups, or I haven't used a lot of Wilkinson products or anything like that. Let me know. I'm open to suggestions to try out, and you know, if it's stuff that you guys want to see that I can make happen, I'm down for that. I just want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch, and we'll see you in the next one.